So Jonathan came into our lives and changed everything. He slept in a dresser drawer. We made his birth announcement ourselves out of a woodcut. We were so arty. His grandparents, Lou and Ethel, came to see him, and they were thrilled with their first grandchild. And wasn't he beautiful?
He loved
in
his jolly jumper.
And then it was time to go visit Grandpa Bentley on his farm. There's Grandpa Bentley in a house that's since burned down. And he and Jonathan were born on the same day, August 11th, so that was always a special bond they had. My mother and my grandfather on the farm with my dad. And then we went to my other grandmother's and celebrated Christmas, Grandma Daggy's.
Jonathan had some very special moments where I had a chance to photograph him. And here's going to Pittsburgh, I think for his first birthday, picking up some bad habits from his dad. These are a set of clips for a movie we made for his grandparents, A Day in the Life. From the time he woke up in the morning to pestering our kitten, or cat at that time, Tiger. Jonathan would have breakfast in the high chair and head off to daycare. Very often we would take him in good weather on a bicycle in a jerry carrier. I might take him in the morning, and then Joan would pick him up in the afternoon. Isn't it nice to have had a...
We'd come back to North Washington Street to our little apartment, and sometimes we'd take weekends and go to Brown County and enjoy the leaves and enjoy the drive and enjoy the outing. And Jonathan especially loved rolling down the hill. He was a good-natured kid.
Another film we did is The Magic Garden. This is a little clip. That's Carol Daggy Pennock performing the Magic Garden trick. Patty pops up. And the second one up is none other than Jonathan, who looks a bit mystified at all that's going on.
And here we are, me and my Boo-Boo sweater. Boo-Boo knitted us matching sweaters very often, and Jonathan and I have them on. We're in Davidson visiting my parents. There's the Davidson Wildcat, and there we are walking up after church to the house.
Very often Tom would take us out in his Jeep to show us what's going on nearby, get insects. We often went up to Richmond. This is Joan and Jonathan and Patty at May Day. Bruce had a horse, so he often gave rides. We also went camping once in a while with our friends. This happens to be the Bermans.
And then we went to Texas for a Texas wedding. Jonathan was always on his catsup bottle or a horse. He liked to ride things and hang out with his friend Yamina. And then suddenly, Paya was on the way.